The Thunder Bay District Social Services Board is reassuring the public that the local emergency shelter system is prepared to support the unhoused this winter.
It comes amid fears about capacity, with many still living in encampments. DSAB and officials say that they have tactics and funding to ensure everyone can stay safe this winter. Vasilios Bellos reports.
As temperatures continue to drop, many of Thunder Bay's homeless population have already or will soon be utilizing the emergency shelter system to stay warm. As of last week, 121 of the 128 beds were being used, though the Thunder Bay DSAB is prepared to expand capacity when needed.
Increasing the number of transitional housing units with support services is the way to deal with it.
CAO Bill Bradicus says these beds won't solve the issue of homelessness, but stresses there's still clearly a need, with the DSAB ready to make more available to keep people safe.
For this year, we're also looking to add additional overflow shelter capacity should it be needed. So we're in discussion with a couple of the shelters on how we might be able to do that should it be needed.
The overflow beds would increase the capacity to 158, though that doesn't include the DSAB's efforts to make arrangements for individuals to stay in hotels when there is overflow. In terms of outreach and support groups, the DSAB is providing almost $3 million towards these organizations in the 2023-24 budget, a $600,000 increase over last year.
There's two warming centers, one on the south and one on the north end, the care bus. I think it's critical that we were able to continue to support that outreach and increase the funding in that area.
The DSAB continues its efforts on the front line by attempting to connect the homeless population to housing during the winter. Manager Michelle Wojciechowski says there are challenges, with many needing support throughout that transition.
Too much for them to handle, their mental health isn't where it's at, that they feel that they have the capacity to maintain a home and live on their own. So there's definitely a barrier in our community for that, the mental health and the transitional housing. So people need support. They don't need to just be put into a home.
Last week, outreach group Elevate NWO estimated more than 50 people were living outdoors, though the DSAB support team counted 18 unique individuals who are, quote, sleeping rough in Thunder Bay. The DSAB recognizes the disparity in these numbers, but remains confident in the accuracy of their reporting. Vasilios Bellos, TBT News.